Hi everyone, it's Athena. All right, so it is Tuesday, July 16th, 2019, and we are talking about a full moon eclipse in Capricorn, while the rest of most of the planets are retrograde at this point. So it's very interesting time. Capricorn is all about methodical controlling of ambitions and money, status, and power. Very interesting, right? Especially with, some of the things going on, in politics. But we're not going to talk about that right now for sure. We're not. We're going to talk about you guys. And let's talk about what is it that we are pursuing, okay? What is it that we're showing the universe that we're pursuing in terms of our ambitions and our power and our status, right? Are we serious enough? Are we responsible enough? Are we disciplined enough? Capricorn to me is all about discipline, and it's not easy. It really isn't. There are times when you're like, oh my God, I got to get up and do this again, right? But there are times when it leads you to new places and it gives you new ways of thinking and being when you are understanding how to use it to your advantage, right? Use this time to your advantage as you control what it is that you're, persevering, okay? Whatever that is, right? Be very clear about it to the universe, okay? And also understand and have faith that whatever it is that you do pursue, you're going to pursue it on the basis of what you love to do, which so many people, understand but don't do. If it's all about, it's earthbound. It's the goat, right? The Capricorn's the goat. It's being ruled by Saturn. Saturn teaches us lessons. So when most of us, look at this as drudgery, let's look at this, let's try to change it. Let's transmute it into a positive, okay? Let's try to transmute this into something really positive instead of the drudgery that we sometimes feel, and some who feel it a lot of the times, okay? These are lessons to learn and to grow from. So we need those Capricorns out there that are ruled. We need the lessons because they're ruled by Saturn. Capricorn's ruled by Saturn. So we do need to learn about the lessons, okay? And how to control our ego when it comes to this as well. That's another thing. Having the power. You see what is going on in politics. I'm just going to say it because of the fact that when you utilize power in a negative way, when that energy is given to you, that power is given to you, and you use it for not good, right? Something that is, misuse of power, let's say, right? That's when you see what's going on in the world today. Okay. Let's go. And let's get started. Tuesday for all, July 16th, 2019. So take this time to try to transmute it into something very, let's say, practical. Let's try to get practical and discipline ourselves to doing something and using this time to do something and control it in, controlling is discipline, right? Having the discipline to control yourself is discipline. Having that, it's being realistic, All right. All right. But yet not losing the passion. Okay. I had to take a little deep breath on that last, okay, on that last one, meaning controlling and being disciplined, okay? So let's see what's going on. All right, that's too many. All right, let's start. Tuesday the 16th. All right, the devil reversed. Well, that makes sense. Now that I just talked about, what the misuse of power. So obviously, the power, when it's misused, it's the devil upright. When someone's controlling and disciplining themselves, all right, to not seek egoic, types of toxic stuff, be it in the job, be it in your life, just in life in general, right? Getting out and being free from whatever was toxic. Whatever's been toxic, you're freeing yourself of, which is a great start. Okay. Yeah, you're freeing yourself of. The masks are off. 3 people have now released. They've been released. So maybe 3 people have been released from what? Prison? A situation. So I don't know yet. We don't have enough cards to say anything except the masks are off. The emotional, toxic, if it is a third-party situation, that was too draining and too toxic, so that had to go. Someone's been released, obviously. The cage is now open for freedom. Someone has freed themselves from a toxic relationship. There we go. Transitioning into something very different. Okay. Changing course. There's the moon. There's the moon in Capricorn. The eclipse, it's going to be strong. This is strong, and it has power in terms of holding power. That's what I hear. There's no more, I'm not going to let anyone take even a minute to deceive me, to hurt me ever again. I am taking all these wounds out, and I've learned. I'm done. Literally, I've learned. I'm done. Okay? Transitioning into a new person because you've set yourself free. That's beautiful. So if you were in a third party, you have done good. You've done well. You really did good. You've released yourself from a third party situation. Not that maybe you wanted to, but you had to, because it wasn't working. It just wasn't working, and all you were doing was beating yourself up. So that's why it's not working. And now it's time to let it go. Exactly. Let it go. And someone literally let the chips fall where they may and said, I'm done with this. Because it's too toxic. There were negative thoughts to the point where it was literally taking hold of someone's life. Literally. This man is naked here. Okay? It was, what's the word? It was absorbing their entire life. I don't know if absorbing is the word I want to use. Well, it was controlling. Yeah. Okay? We have a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra here that might have been the cause. Now, we're not sure. I'm not saying that. Maybe someone had to speak up and really say, okay, this one sword that I am holding is, I'm not going to use it, but I only want to know, we're looking at fights, and truth being revealed. And someone literally exposing themselves to the truth so that they can set themselves free. Okay, let's go. Let's keep going. What's going on? So that's what the messages are. The messages came in that if this was a third party situation, it's over, it's dead, it's gone. Okay? It's gone. The masks are off. The truth came out, which is really interesting. The truth did come out, and it could have been coming from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? After which there was a lot of, verbal abuse, I'm hearing. This was verbal abuse. Okay. Someone was set free. We have an emperor here who's standing and is now enlightened about this situation. This could be an Aries. I don't see another court card. So we have Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? Having the talk. What isn't working, what's working, how you hurt me in the past, and how, I have set myself free from a toxic situation. I'm now free to move. Hold on, what was on top here? Yeah, it was the Eight of Coins reversed. Okay, whatever wasn't working, we literally let the chips fall where they may. I'm not putting any more effort into this. You've already, whoever said that to the other, I've already been hurt enough, and I'm setting myself free from something that just is not working for me anymore. Okay? I don't see any, if it is a work situation, then someone worked at some company for a while and might be still kind of waiting to get another job because they have been set free from one job and maybe in transition going to a new job. Okay, so that too could be the case. Whatever job there was at one point was very toxic. It wasn't good. The people had, what do they call it, right? Had it out for you, and you just had enough. That's when you get to the point where, okay, I'm done. So someone could have left literally the building and said, I'm out. There was not good communication in a work environment, and someone just had to go. Maybe it was like just three people not getting along in business, okay? And the money and the work that was putting out wasn't balanced. It just wasn't. You have 8 and 5, so something had to change, for sure. Something had to change because it wasn't working. So someone's in transition also. All right, so that could be you. You're in transition for a new job. You're looking for something new. It is all about that. Someone might have backstabbed you at work, and it could have been the person that you least expect in a job situation. Okay? All right, let's get clarifying cards on what's going on here. Someone had to leave, exactly. Leave a job, it was toxic. It was time to go. Leave a community, I'm hearing, of people as well who have been toxic and no good for you. So that works both ways. Okay? And knowing that you had to do it. This is huge contemplation. We do have 2 8s. Interesting, because yesterday there were 5 8s on the board, which is bizarre. I don't think I've ever had 5 8s. Oh, I'm sorry. We have 3 8s. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. The 8s are coming out again. Wow. All right. So, guys, we have 3 8s on the board right now. So, manifesting something that You're manifesting something completely new. And the universe is saying, choose wisely. Choose the company that you're going to next go to wisely. Because, like we said, it's all about controlling your power. Seeking and being responsible only for you, your ambition, you must be serious about how you show your power to the world, your status. And, it speaks of your integrity, right? All right. So we've learned our lessons. We've learned lessons. We have transformed and transitioned. We are now going through that transition so that we can manifest and choose something maybe that gives us more peace and happiness. Well, for sure, right? For sure. I mean, you go from, I'm not putting up with any more toxic behavior in a community. It could be a community. It could be a job. I don't see it per se as a relationship. We do have Three of Cups, but I believe the Three of Cups in this particular situation is strictly about maybe in a business partnership, three people were not getting along to get along. So someone took control of their life and said, I'm out. I'm cutting the cords from you guys, literally, because I have learned what I need to know. Here, the Grim Reaper comes to show all under the light of the moon in Capricorn. So, if money was lost, that's being exposed. I just heard that. Base chakra. Well, the base chakra is where our foundation is, right? Starting over. Definitely starting over, okay? It's also about passion. So there's a blockage here because it came out. So there was no more passion in a situation. So that's why it had to end, only for it to begin again. It's going to start over again, but you're being given a chance to start over and find something that's going to find a new job. Maybe it's going to a new location for a new job. We have now 1, 2, 3, 4 8s, just like yesterday. That's really crazy. So know that getting out of anything that's toxic and codependent, and knowing that you're out of it and that you now will choose the right place, the location, the right job, the right person, the right people to hang with, okay? I mean, that's what this is about. You're moving toward the peace and no longer wanting to deal with people who abuse their control and their power over you, all right? And it all leads to this belief of passion, what drives you, what makes you go, what makes you passionate for, what is your passion? Where does this passion lead you? Or are you lackluster in passion and you need the passion? Are you searching for the passion to move forward? Okay? You need the energy also and strength. Okay? To get, it took a lot of energy and strength to get out of this toxic stuff, but you've done it. And it's time, after you have these 10 swords in your back, it's time to heal your heart from maybe one of these 3 cups. It's like the last person you ever thought was going to literally backstab you, and it happens, and you're like, oh my God, I can't believe so-and-so just did that. Be it work, in your community, like I said. It is in your community, in your business, what have you. There's another 5 here. So we have the 5 of coins. Okay. So, needing time really to heal this and making new choices, making better choices. And where am I going now? Where am I going? There's the passion. Wherever I'm going, it's going to be a passionate new beginning. Whatever I decide has got to have a semblance of, I love this job, I love to do this work, I am in my own power, and I'm going to use this to my advantage now. Whereas before I wasn't. I was giving my power away, and it was just breaking me down. It just got me, this is gloom and doom, right? No longer. So standing your ground to say, there's no more of this. I'm now getting out and freeing myself from this prison. I'm freeing myself another 8. Now we definitely have 5 8s on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay. So, and then of course, when we free ourselves from jail, we become aware of everything, our surroundings, the intentions of others. Our intuition plays a huge part when everything becomes very clear. So that's how we got to this point. And actually this storyline unfolded with the clarifying cards. And that happens. Okay? It either goes one way or another on the scale of the horizon. So this has now become the new beginning, the new start, the new passionate start for which someone is choosing this, whatever door they're going to. Whatever they choose, they know that they're going to have to love whatever it is, be it a job, be it the next person that comes into their lives, be it a community and where they choose to live, wherever it is, you are now choosing very differently your life. You're making better choices because you will not allow yourself to go through this again. You just won't. Okay? And when you have, this is all your ego, and the universe is guiding this. As I mentioned yesterday, it's unfolding the same way. The universe is showing you the way out of this prison, out of this power trip. This is like a power trip that you just got out of. This could be, like you see what's going on. Who controls the power? Who has the power? Who do you give your power away to? That's no longer. Someone has completely transformed into a new person, saying, I'm totally a new person here, and I'm not going to be the person that you can step all over, I hear someone slithered out of a situation as well, especially with this moon that we have in this eclipse. Someone slithered their way out. Just like yesterday, you just got lucky. You just got out of the situation by literally slithering out and making the right choice. But it was the universe that helped you and guided you and was leading you the way. And we had that yesterday. But it's here today as well. So it still has prominence. It has validity. Okay, let's get one of the beautiful ascended masters and archangels. This is I really do believe a mother on the other side has helped through their love and their peace, showing you the way here. Because you don't get 5 8s in a reading unless you know that the manifestation of the magic is the magic from, a mother figure, heaven, spirit guides. Let go of the need to be right and choose peace, which you're doing. This is all about choosing peace. Okay? And mother healing is possible at this time. Okay, so if your mom is on this side, the feminine energy of a mother is literally healing you as we speak through this transition. You are going through a transition that you are being healed from. Right? Seeking peace and love. Beautiful reading. Have a great day.